gonna be eating half an hour during the stream because I cooked something yesterday and I'm going to have that for dinner.
Only the founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom.
Much.
But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Oh man. The dog ended up hurting herself today when she jumped off the bed. She's really old, so jumping that far, as heavy as she is, I think she ended up spraining her ankle or something. We were all pretty worried about her. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like she needs a vet yet. She's just limping around. Doesn't look too serious, but doesn't look good neither. That's what happens. She's her roommate's dog, but yeah, I've kind of gotten attached to her. I'll miss that pup when she's gone. Why did mankind have to end up having a longer lifespan than dogs?
How did we never
sucks.
hear
Our new
about these
billets being
guardians
posted
before?
every day.
Oh,
Same way.
hello.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
That
Something
voice
wrong?
does not fit that face.
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what'd you say?
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. We'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
God damn, this whole area looks cool as hell. Okay, not that way. You know, Final Fantasy 16 kind of has the same vibe as 14 does, of you kind of looking forward to each story arc, or each piece of the story as it comes in. And the more you see, the more you look forward to each piece, because, like, I'm really wanting to see how the Titan fight goes down.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going.
Happy ending.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen. Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of Griffon hide greaves.
Here, there's a Griffon on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe? Cairnorthern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that Griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Alright. Can't Martha's Rest. We're looking to go to Cairnorthern. As I recall... Yeah, okay, it's around here somewhere. At least I think this is it. There's no marker, though. So I'm wondering if this is even the right place. Hmm. Okay, I goofed up. I need to go back to the hideaway and access the hunt pool. Shit. I was picking up Cuddles to get her back on the bed. Make it easy on her. I think I hurt my arms. She's really heavy, being a pit bull. Let's see, okay, I've taken care of that one. I'm actually bothered by the fact that, like, I guess I can't really turn that one up. Turn that one in. From Lost Wing to Care Norvin. So it's between the trail from Lost Wing and Care. So, okay. Well, that's it, really? Carinal Event Sambret. Okay, I was on the right trail then. So I guess it's not like a normal quest where there's a flag that activates the spawn. The spawn's probably already active. So I need to go from Lost Wing to the Care. Or between the two somehow. Hey, whatever works, right? Okay. It's probably somewhere around here-ish, give or take.
It's over.
Active time lore. But I guess the general gist is, if I want to find this Griffon, I have to find it manually. So it's not like, oh my god, it's exactly like Final Fantasy 12. That game also had like the weird system where like you had to find the marks, and there were certain conditions they had to spawn in. I'm not sure if that applies here though, as that was like dependent on the weather system too. Like, I think there was a Shinryu who only appeared in the Dalmasca Ester Sand in a specific location during clear weather. So on and so forth. Okay, so hopefully around here somewhere.
It's over.
Should be about right. I'm not seeing the Griffon door yet, though. Wait, is that it? Okay, no, that's a wind elemental. Oh, damn. It's an elite mark, actually. Oh boy. I'm in for it now.
If that's what I think it is, this isn't gonna be easy.
Hold that thought. Okay, I'm getting the shit kicked out of me here.
Let's try.
Oh, nice. So I guess the idea is you set the magic orb down on top of a downed enemy, and then like just start unloading with all your stuff, and it just adds to your damage, which is super cool. It's like adding an AoE to all your attacks, specifically in one spot.
Rest well. I know I will.
Okay. like what Civ was saying earlier, all the wind elementals that spawned here originally were pieces of Benedicta's mind. So I pop this down. Ooh, nice. Okay. Figuring out how some of the new tech works is really interesting, because, like, I'm still not really sure how to make Ramuh's blind justice ability work really well. Guess that's one way to do it. It's a very good ability. A whole lot of fun to use. Okay, so this is the path between Lost Wing and Cairnord. Somewhere around here, possibly in this area, possibly not, the Griffon should be wandering around, but I don't really see it, so go this way then. Not gonna worry too much about it. But yeah, the more I play Final Fantasy 16, the more convinced I am this is like the greatest fucking game ever made. Not just as a Final Fantasy game, but just as a game, period. And I know a lot of people may bristle at that or think, well, this means that they're gonna abandon RPG stuff, but no, they're never doing it. Like, they'll reuse it and retool it and change it a lot. Because that's what Final Fantasy is. It's a game of change. They're never gonna, like, outright abandon it. There we go. Oh, that thing's dead. Okay. Didn't even realize it. Okay, so clearly that wasn't anything. I guess it really is somewhere on the path in between, but like, that's a really thin area. So I don't know how I'm supposed to do a boss fight there. But I guess I'll figure that shit out when I get there. God, this game is still unbelievably fucking gorgeous. How the hell is that even possible?
All yours, Torgal. Stay down.
There we go. Good old collateral ignition. Gotta love that bonus. It's also possible it just straight up isn't here, and somewhere in the middle of the field I haven't found it. I'm also running out of room to find the damn thing. Now, there's no way it's down here, right? Almost at the gate. Couldn't be a Griffon down here. There's people down here. And also the FPS just dropped. Okay, well. I guess there's this area here, and the Dragon's area. I could go to the Dragon's area then. Sounds as good a place as any. We'll see from there. Like, it's somewhere in this area, according to the hunt board, but I don't know.
Alright. Nice try.
There we go. Gets easier every time. It's kind of cool how the mini bosses stay engaging at higher levels, but they never feel like they're gonna like straight up kill you.
Time to fight.
All yours, Torgal. Torgal, kill!
Man, I hope Jill doesn't die dramatically so that Clive can immediately get access to Rasheen powers. That'd be pretty fucked up. Okay, I am not seeing no Griffon around here. Oh, nice. Got 40 AP out of that one. I think the one thing I don't really care for is how magic doesn't feel very powerful in this game. You got Arrow, charge it up, you have Aurora. I'm not seeing no Eroga, but maybe that's an upgrade too. Maybe you master the icon and you like, get access to that. Okay. Where's this leading? Okay, it's just leading out there. Still an area I haven't really thoroughly checked. Eastwatch. What's that up there? Is that a bird? Yeah, it's just a normal ass bird. I can't imagine there be a Griffon out here. At the same time, I'm like, expanding the search area because I couldn't find it the first time. It's also possible that monster spawns don't stack. Okay, that was the last one. I will say this, I did like Final Fantasy 15 for what it was, but it was one of those games where you just relax and go around killing shit, wandering a world map that didn't have very much in it. Let's be real, it wasn't very expansive, but I mean, it had a big overworld map, it just didn't have enough stuff in it to justify its open worldness. Like, maybe if it had more dungeons or stuff that you could just sort of stumble on. I would have preferred that, like having like just free-form dungeons you could just happen upon that weren't related to anything, but maybe gave you like story lore or something. 15 had a lot of good ideas. It's just, you know, it didn't cook. This game supposedly did, but it's not open world. It is open zone though.
Enemy sighted!
Imagine you're just, you know, on your patrol, guarding a tower, and then suddenly a dude shows up and wombo combos you with his dog. Just straight up, like, Marvel vs. Capcom shit. You don't even know what's going on, you just know you just got launched into the air and the dog came down and bit your throat off. Bounced you to the ground. That's all you knew before darkness took you. Humiliating dog juggle combos. That'd be fucked up, wouldn't it? Okay, so this isn't anything, is it? Damn. Anyway, but back to my point about, like, Final Fantasy 15. 15 had some good ideas. It had some cool stuff in it. I really wish it was more complete, but it's never going to be. I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard, like, Tabata basically hijacked it from Namura, and it put his own dash into it, so to speak, and then it just, like, it came out kind of incomplete because a lot of shit had to be cut. And the latter chapters just... they were bad. But I like the open world stuff. I think Chapter 13 is like the biggest offender for a lot of people, and I never played Vanilla 13, Vanilla Chapter 13, but I heard it was worse. It's still not good. I got a point where I was just legitimately stuck because I ran out of resources to survive the gauntlet towards the crystal.
Alright.
There we go. Anyway, I'm not going to go too into depth or detail about stuff I don't know anything about. So cool they took Dragon's Dogma Tech. This game's got it all, man. There we go. Okay, those are just raptors. Nothing important. Whew. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna have to go back. Because I don't think it was here. Okay, I'll look at the board again, read the message more closely, and see if I missed anything. Maybe it really is like an evil lease hunt where you actually have to trigger the spawn through like doing like steps of the quest and stuff. Alright. It's a rank B. I've gone after a rank C, 2 rank C's. Okay. Caernarvon, Westgate, Sambrec. Let's reach. Bell, Lost Wing, okay. Let's go to Glorious Gate and find the West Gate. Reach over here. This is west. What I need to do is need to go to Lost Wing and then make my way down here instead to Norvent Valley. Beats the alternative.
Good day.
Okay, I have 700. I may as well go ahead and upgrade something. Not that one. That one. This one looks good. There we go. Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I had to find a good time to apply that.
But when
Yeah,
can
this is
I
gonna
go
get a
on special
little
errands?
confusing because I don't normally stick around Lost Wing, but let's go down to the bridge first. Whatever that is. This stretch of whatever. Not that way. And up and over. So I can be on the way down here, I guess. Maybe not. I'm not really sure. And no, up and over. Okay, I guess I'm heading in the right direction now. This looks about right. I think that's it. Nope, it's done.
Fire and...
That was easy. It's over. Nice. It'd be great if I could do like a multi-grab. It's not around here as far as I can tell. Unless I'm missing something. Are you over here?
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Okay, it's gotta be around here then. Oh, it's over here. Wait a minute, is that a Final Fantasy XIV Griffon? Oh my god, it is.
Leatherwork will have to wait.
Goggles, look sharp.
slow.
That was kind of tough. Certainly wasn't easy. Ooh, Scarlet.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man? Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That Griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself will be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the Griffon hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
That monster's taken quite a liking to live.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive, you didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see, and his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor, and again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Goodness.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. giving me my mate back.
Ooh, I like this. Let's see if I can at least make it.
Back, are ya? Not saying for you, dear.
Looks like I can make Flame Tongue or Levin Bolt. Levin Bolt. Oh, cool.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Make Levin Bolt, which is basically
Should
a
last you a
version
good
of Flame
while.
Tongue. Can't make this because I don't have Electrum. How do I even get Electrum? Okay, what else can I make or improve? Nothing here. Okay. Craft. Yeah, nothing new. So I've already got 11 bolts, so I don't need to worry about that. But I do want to make that belt, because that's a good fucking belt. But it's like, how do I... Got the Dragon Talons, got everything but the Electrum. What is Electrum?
And?
Maybe one of the hunt boards has it? I don't know.
Headlands wouldn't be half as bad without all the bloody dust. That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady
Is it
There's no way
business
Karen has it.
or pleasure? Coin purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
That's pretty good. Man, I kind of want that, but not right now. Shouldn't sell these.
Finished, are you?
Okay, so trying to think here. I want to continue the main quest too, but I also want to do the report
You
thing.
come to borrow a book, Sid? Because you can't have this.
Ah, Clive. A moment, if I may. You'll be pleased to hear that I've completed another volume. And while my collection is still far from becoming the 1,000 tomes that young Crow has quaintly dubbed it, I hope the knowledge chronicled within might yet be of some benefit to the hideaway. Of course, I would not have penned half as many volumes without the tales you and the others bring back from your travels, for which generosity I shall be forever grateful.
Use 1,000.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Okay, this is where all the background lore
I
is
have a
hiding.
few new notes that might interest you.
Oh my god, that's so fucking adorable.
I believe you will find most interesting.
Eggies. Okay. So this is basically a bestiary, yeah. Okay, so they're descended from a tribe. So being a dominant is apparently genetic, I guess? I don't know. So I'm guessing this is the founder of the Rosarian duchy they're talking about.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Mysteries of the Realm. Okay. So yeah, his compendium just explains all the background lore that the story itself isn't going to like elaborate on directly. So if you just want to focus on like the actual game, just do that. If you want to focus on the story and whatnot or the background lore, you could come here and like look up all the stuff you have questions
Did you
about.
learn everything you needed?
Did you come to borrow
That's
a
pretty
book,
cool.
Sid?
All right. Okay, there's one more here. So I'm gonna go here. Now the side quests with like the plus sign on them are apparently very essential, so you need to do those. Alright, this...
After what the Empire did to Martha's lot, I'd be daft to stay.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Hell yeah, I'll
Chocobos.
kill some chocobos.
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Oh, we're not killing
Chocobos.
chocobos.
Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Sure, why not?
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
There we go.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Looks like I get to go shoot up some dudes and save some chocobos.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo. A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds, looks like they went that way. These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Ooh, nice.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right, then. But don't say I didn't warn you. Slow.
last part was pretty difficult, but I guess I did it.
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be. Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
No, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
Quite literally, he was born a lord.
what is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
In the middle of nowhere? Really? I'm not sure how chocobo riding's gonna work out in this game, but eh. Oh wow, they got her an eye patch. So I guess the whole flock's coming along then.
An handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old White Hart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, White Hart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Okay, so I'm guessing... Oh, I shouldn't be guessing at all. Probably tell me how it works. It's been 18 years? My god.
Ready, go?
Hmm.
Run like the wind.
Fairly fast, I guess. Okay, so you can't cross the water or anything.
Time to fight.
Can the chocobo fight? I feel like she can. Kind of, but not really.
But at least we won. Nothing personal.
Okay, that should be it for those at least. An hour and a half so far. So is there even a place to like report hunts? Or is that even a thing here?
Monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a monster.
So I was originally looking for how to do that, but... I don't know.
How could this place be any more confusing?
Did you even read it? I thought the whole page, just what you said.
My groin feels like it's on fire.
Might be Tyre has a balm for that. Or if not.
Not that way.
Oh, Clive!
The patron's whisper. Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh, no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Come to claim your just desserts? Here you are. I don't have that one. You do. You earned this. Here you are.
Okay.
All done?
All right, Clive. Me too. Seems like every report our allies sends us brings 100 new headaches for me to deal with. I've been doing my best to keep on top of it all, sending anything urgent straight to the curse breakers, just like Otto told me. The rest I add to the list, whether it's strangers begging our aid or friends acting funny. There is no end of problems that need solving. And anyone with the time and inclination to solve them will earn a nice bit of goodwill for the cause. And maybe more besides. So, how busy did you say you were? Anything catch your eye? Always something in there.
So this just helps you find side quests.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
A part of me thought Drake's head might be the last crystal we ever cracked. But I'm glad I was wrong.
Okay, so I'm guessing I just get the reward based on whatever I've taken care of already. East Pool. Broken Hilt of Rosaria. Dim East Pool. Okay, let's see if taking care of this will at least get me what I'm after. Because I still don't have access to that one ingredient that I need for the belt.
Damn bandits. You'll regret coming here.
To me, flames! Stay down!
I think I know where the hill is, but I'll make my way over there first. Goblin coin. Gotta be past here. Up that way. So, Blind Justice really feels like it's supposed to be used on multiple targets instead of just one. But I feel like if it were faster, I could definitely use it on a single target without any problems. I tried hitting the Griffon with it, and I could only land a few orbs at a time. Maybe that's the way of it. You just have to land a few of them. There we go. Oh, that thing is big. I don't like that.
A wild wyvern. In this area. Nice try. Too slow. All yours, Torgal. Nice try.
Okay, gotta be careful about this. Or I could just die. I don't know.
Nice try.
Nope. Too much of a delay.
Too slow. Nice try.
All yours, Torgal. There's more!
slow.
Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, so it just straight up gives you the reward right away. I cannot speak English.
Oh, there aren't any more of them.
I seriously stumble over everything I say. It sucks. That wyvern was terrifying. Anyway, I'm glad it's dead. So that's most of my side questing done. Outside of whatever it is I need to do around here, which is not essential, but fuck it. I'm already on a side quest binge, may as well go for more.
That monster's taking quite a...
Well, don't just stand there gawping. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
No.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Alright, time to get ingredients for stuff. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a thing we're doing. Doing the thing. Getting the ingredients. Yay. Alright. You know, I think Final Fantasy XVI really needed better marketing. But then again, 15 had like an oceanic amount of marketing. Like, it's
Damn
insane.
blighted bilge.
Is everything alright?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not me bloody more.
doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
That's important.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, well, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Caulk and Ball. They knew exactly what they were doing. That shit was on purpose. Oh my god, that shit was on purpose. That is funny as fuck. Okay, that was... yeah. I can't believe this shit. My god. This game's funny as hell. There's one more side quest really far down there, so I'm gonna take care of that one. Probably should just ignore those and move on with the main story, but I'm just bored and want to see if I can get any like materials for crafting out of it. See if I can make that build yet.
What's that for you, dear?
Nope. Still need electric.
Not it. Fine.
How the fuck do I get electric? Yeah, I keep telling myself there's no way they're gonna make this airship airworthy at any point in time. Like, it ain't possible. The way everything's built. What if it is?
Was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything alright?
Oh, yeah, it's just... well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Man. It's a shame Ramu's current dominant died. Honestly, it just sucks. Like,
all the bloody dust.
I like Sid, he was cool.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
How did we never hear?
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you?
Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they?
I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
I could have sworn we had a few. That monster's taking quite a liking to Lady.
Something I keep taking for granted is that all these quests are voice acted. That's not a normal thing in game development. Like, normally when you have a game like this with a lot of quests, you don't give them all voice acting. You know? It's just not normally a thing. That's why The Witcher was as good as it was, because damn near everything had voice acting lines. Anyway. Just an observation.
Cursebreakers sent their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
In the end, it came full circle. What else? 155? Okay, I'm gonna restart the stream real quick. Gotta keep it to 2-hour intervals.